Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for the 29th of May 2019. And this is one of the most difficult Landsblogs that I've done. And I've done a lot of Landsblogs. And it's a really unusual one. And I think it's important because I kind of made a vow when we started doing this that I would... Oh, Wrigley, you have great timing. I kind of made a vow when we started doing these that I would be honest, and that the real value in this was for me to share all of my experiences. And it's pretty cute. So here's what I'm really struggling with, and it has to do with my mom's death last December. And this is not anything that I've ever spoken about before, but I feel a lot of guilt, and I feel a lot of guilt because I never really experienced the sadness that I know I should have felt. And I know why that happened. And I know why it is. It's because of the medication, because of the numbing effect of the medication. And I have spoken many times on the Landsblog about how I'm not an advocate for medication. I'm an advocate for deciding that you would do anything to get better, no matter what that is. Everything's on the table. And I think a lot about this because, I think about my mom, and I think about the closeness of our relationship and how much I loved her, and how I really should have been more devastated than I was. And I just find myself feeling really guilty because I never really mourned her passing the way I think I needed to. And I know it's a trade-off, and I know that that's medication, right? It comes with a price, and you may look at it and think, well, that's a good thing. It's a good thing not to feel that kind of pain, but that kind of pain is kind of necessary in life, and I kind of feel like I owed her more than I was able to give her. Now that may seem ridiculous because it's not like she would have known, and it's not like she would have wanted me to suffer. But I just feel like I let her down, even though I know I didn't, and I know it's not my fault, and I know that you take medication at a cost, and it's a price that I'm willing to pay because as difficult as being on meds is, it's still far and away better than the illness itself. And it's the 29th, and I have 5 marks on my arm, and that's a big win for me. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. We're here because sometimes I need to be here for me.